So let's get started. Focus maxing isn't about working faster, it's about working deeper. It's the practice of structuring your work to maximize periods of intense, uninterrupted focus. It's built on 4 core principles. Number 1, intensity. This is the concept of deep work. This is where you produce your best work. But what's happening in your brain? It's a dynamic interplay between 2 networks. First, you have the executive control network, which acts like a CEO. This network is your brain's task manager. It's responsible for problem solving and deep focus on the task at hand. Then there's the default mode network, which acts like an autopilot. It's active when your mind wanders, daydreams, and makes novel connections. To achieve deep focus, your brain must suppress the wandering DMN and fully engage with the task-focused ECN. This process is fueled by neurochemicals: dopamine for motivation, norepinephrine for alertness, and endorphins for that in-the-zone feeling. The second pillar is the productive minimalism. Since your deep work capacity is limited, you must be ruthless about what you apply to. This is where you apply the principle of productive minimalism. The idea that imposing artificial constraints paradoxically fuels creativity and innovation. Many of us struggle with this because of all or nothing thinking. The belief that a task must be a flawless success or it's a total failure. This makes choosing high-impact tasks terrifying. We overcome this with the 150 rule. This is the mental model that a tiny fraction, maybe 1% of your effort, can generate 50% of your results. This isn't an exact science, but it's a powerful constraint. It forces you to overcome habitual thinking and ask yourself, what is the single most valuable action that I can take? By identifying and focusing on that critical 1%, you reduce cognitive load and free up mental RAM for creative problem solving. Number 3, optimization. Your brain is constantly scanning for distractions. To stay in deep work, you must design an environment which minimizes them. That reduces stress hormone cortisol. A cluttered workspace increases cognitive load and makes it harder to start tasks. Keep it minimal, clean, and organized. Consider adding plants and natural light, which can boost mood and focus. You need to optimize digitally as well. Turn off notifications, close tabs, put your phone in another room. Cognitive fixedness. If you feel stuck, change your physical context. Moving into a different room or even just standing up can disrupt rigid thought patterns and help you see new solutions. Number 4, energy. You can't be on all the time. Focus maxing means managing your energy by working with your biology, not against it, just like elite performers do. Chronobiology. This is your internal clock. Ultradian rhythms. Your brain operates in 90 to 120 minute cycles of high and low alertness. Pushing past the cycle leads to fatigue. Chess grandmasters conserve mental energy by not overthinking every move, saving it for critical moments. Top surgeons use micro breaks during natural lulls to manage their cognitive load. This brings us to the most counterintuitive principle, strategic disengagement, which triggers what scientists call the incubation effect. This is the aha moment you get in the shower. It happens when you stop focusing on a problem and let your subconscious take over. This rest period allows for beneficial forgetting, where you discard flawed strategies, and unconscious work where your DMN makes novel connections in the background. Now let's get into the practical how-to. This is your focus maxing toolkit. The hardest part of deep work is often just starting. This is where we use the tiny habits method to overcome that initial resistance or activation energy. Make the first step so small it's almost impossible not to do. This bypasses your brain's threat response. Link this tiny habit to an existing routine. After I pour my coffee, I will write 1 sentence. After you do it, celebrate. A small fist pump or saying yes creates a positive feeling, releasing dopamine and wiring your brain to want to repeat the behavior. This tiny success often snowballs into a full productive session. Once you've started, the cornerstone is scheduling deep work in 90-minute blocks to align with your ultradian rhythms. This means saying no to non-critical tasks. This can be hard for high achievers who fear negative evaluation. The key to adapt is a growth mindset, a concept from psychologist Carol Dweck, and combine it with CBT techniques. Journal before rest. Writing down a problem before sleep or rest clarifies your thoughts and assigns it to your subconscious. The next thing is that I want you to practice mindfulness. Simple breathing exercises like the 4-7-8 pattern can shift your nervous system from a stressed state to a relaxed, creative one. Your breaks shouldn't be stimulating. Stare out a window. Doing small, mundane tasks allows your mind to wander and make those breakthrough connections. So, what does this look like in real life? Here is an example of a Focus Max 4-hour workday. Now, this is just an example. The key is the structure, overcoming activation energy with a tiny habit, prioritizing with productive minimalism, working in intense biologically aligned sessions, and using strategic rest to trigger the incubation effect. Remember to adopt a growth mindset. Focus on the process of deep work and real focus. The results will speak for themselves. The 4-hour workday isn't about laziness. It's about being effective. It's about being impactful. It's about recognizing the value is created through focus intensity. Here's how to prime your subconscious for breakthroughs. The seed, sleep, and solve method. Before a break or sleep, seed your brain by intensely studying a problem. Top surgeons do this through mental visualization, rehearsing procedures and anticipating challenges before they even begin. Disengage completely. Sleep is a powerful form of incubation where the brain consolidates memories and finds patterns. Engage in low cognitive load activity. Take a walk without your phone. Take a shower. By implementing these strategies, you can escape the cycle of being busy and start being truly productive. You can reduce stress and reclaim your time for what truly matters. This is the future of work. It's the future where you are in control. If you need personalized help and advanced training, feel free to check the channel description. The next thing that you need to know is that your breaks aren't wasted time. They are for incubation.